All right, and I think we're live. Let me check. Let me make sure the audio is working too. Yes, it is. Yeah, exit these. Alright, it looks like everything is operational. Let me see. Let me see if I can turn off the Steam overlay. So that's not popping up during. There we go. That should stop the Steam overlay. Okay. Let me. Alright. I think we're good to go. We're going to be continuing from my last episode. Yeah, let's get into it. We're about to meet the Vagabonds. And I am going to be exploring every dialogue option, so there's going to be a lot of saving and reloading. But okay. So yeah, last time we left off, we escaped the Angel Lavatory. And we took the train to get out of there. And we ended up crashing and getting to... Let's see. I have all the perks so I can get all the dialogue options. Let me see. Jeez, I can't even find it in here. But we got two different status ailments that we need to go fix. Honestly, should I remove all the perks? I think I am. How would I even do that? Could restart. Honestly, we're doing it. I'm just gonna rush through the main part. Is this back far enough though? I don't know. Because to be honest, having every perk is probably gonna trivialize game. Let's see. Nope, this is not back far enough. I don't have any save beyond this. So I guess let's make a new character. Like, you can't even just like outright delete characters. Or you have to do that in the HUD. Alright, let's quit and remake our character. Alright. New game. I guess I'll let everything play. Even though I already did this in the other video.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the doors, please.
All right. Let's get into it.
Subject has been performing adequately.
Hold up, just to make sure my audio is fine. Let's put voice all the way up. Okay. That should be good.
The spikes and visuals, nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Try it. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Wait. Guess I'll just remake the character I had before, which honestly wasn't even that crazy. Let's see, I think I had... I don't remember what I had. I think it started with a U. Right here, right? Is this it? I don't know. Maybe we'll just switch it up anyway. Because do I really want super long hair? I think it was this one. I had it as brown. Kind of like this one. Yeah, we're going with that. And with this. Looks good, looks good. I'm gonna change the eye color too. To brown. That looks more red than brown, honestly. Alright, we're going with it. Looks good, looks good. And we're lean, muscular, baby. Alright, let's get into this.
Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomalies.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Share. So share. Alright, so what are we gonna go with? I mean, we need high intelligence so we can level up faster. 7's probably good, huh? Strength. We'll go decent strength because we need carry weight. Accuracy and VATS. We're gonna be using VATS that much? Probably. But we need endurance. Want pretty high charisma too. Am I gonna go with any luck? They added gambling. And I'd assume that that's tied to the luck stat like it is in Fallout New Vegas. But should I? Honestly, no. We're gonna go the practical shit. That looks like a pretty balanced special layout, right? I think we're good. Alright, don't want to take any traits. Okay. That does not seem worth it. There's -1, 2, 7. I'm not going with that. I feel like there are a ton of interiors. More innate abilities than most, but struggle to improve them. Gain +1 to each special, but suffer negative 15% from experience gained. Is that worth it? That's like, no, that's not like the Fallout New Vegas one. Fallout New Vegas one takes you longer to level up, but you get more points, right? Or maybe it's the opposite. You level up faster, you get less points? I don't remember. Okay, is that worth it? Minus 15% from experience gained. I honestly think it is. I'm gonna rock with it. One, you can't go back on your option, damn. Okay, let's see. Heavy-handed. You swing harder, but rarely exert yourself. Melee and unarmed attacks do plus 20% more damage. But power attacks are meaningless. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be doing a melee build, so I might just take this one for the flip of it. Order. Do you really need all that rubbish? You gain plus 75 pounds to your carrying capacity, but movement speed drops to 0 when over encumbered. Oh shit. Does that really matter though? I feel like if I get over encumbered, I'm just gonna drop a bunch of shit anyway. Right? Kamikaze. You regenerate action points 50% faster, but your reckless nature causes you to take 20% more weapon damage. I'm gonna be honest. I played through the game once already. I was dying quite a bit. And I didn't have any traits on, so we're not rocking with that. Sleep. What is sleep? +1 intelligence and perception during the night, but the opposite during the day. I'm good. Your body is a temple. +1 strength and endurance. This is reversed if the player drinks alcohol or uses chems. Definitely not, because we're going to be doing a ton of drugs to pass speech checks. Is it a gift or a curse? Who knows? You often find yourself waking up in strange places with no memory of how you got there. That one sounds fun. Alright, let's go.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
Get down! Oh shit. He's dead! Chill! I don't think he's supposed to keep shooting like that, is he? I think he stopped shooting the first time, but... okay. Alright. And since I already covered this quest in my actual video, I'm gonna probably rush through it. Well, maybe not rush through it, but I'm not gonna read the terminals like I did in that video. And to be honest, the terminals here don't even have that much lore to even be worthwhile reading. Am I gonna loot every single thing in sight? Kinda have to, huh? Okay, no, I'm not. I will loot this though. What? Where's the corpse down here? Oh. It's in the corner. Alright. Still looting shit, bro. I'm like an addict. I can't stop looting stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the GOG outfit. Because why not? And also all this tea shit. Alright, and we're out of here. Beef? It's not beef even if they're all dead, dude. I'm still looting everything, dude. What am I doing? I don't need all this shit. Uppercut. too easy. It's like I'm fighting a bunch of fucking rats. Put on some of that clothes that I picked up. Did we go with the welding goggles too? Shit looks goofy as fuck. I'm gonna stop cursing. This looks goofy as heck, yo. I'm taking it off. Okay. Honestly, taking all these clothes is probably not a good idea, because they're not going to sell for that much.
Winston, you have a go. You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah, no power. I can remove it from the main network. But...
What the fuck's that on the camera? We're outside, look. It made one of the floors.
I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find the wrong way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
Ooh, spooky. Good thing this conveniently placed torch is right here. I'm only gonna leave the good stuff. Can I scrap? No, you can't. Give me your clothes, woman.
Where are you going?
Out that door.
I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You were more useful as a lab rat.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go, then.
Be seeing you.
Emergency decontamination in effect.
Alright. I won't be able to open this time because I don't have a lockpicking perk. Alright.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub. With all you've been through, I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Mr. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are.
Wow.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions. And perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, Wayfarer, Let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe, and remember,
Mind the gap. Okay, bro. Sounds... Oy vey, dude. Shut it down. Alright, am I gonna... I don't think I'm gonna really run around and loot this place. Because I don't think there's anything really special to grab. Actually, I think there's an umbrella around here that you can use as a melee weapon. I'm gonna look for that. I forget where it is. I think the bathrooms also have. Yep. First aid boxes. Honestly, I don't even need a weapon. Because the Vagabonds give you a freaking switchblade whenever you go out there. Oh, but I don't think I'm going to be able to unlock the little preservation shelter. That's unfortunate. I'm going to see if I have enough strength for this. The door up here.
Going up.
5 should be enough, I mean. Hopefully. This one? No. This is the one. Devin! That's crazy. Take the note. I'm pushing this dude off. It's Big Dave. No, Big Dave was in the room where I released them all. And I slaughtered them. That's where Big Dave was.
Lobby.
Yeah. Guts great sword build and follow London. It's peak. All right. I need a weapon. Come here. These are probably Big Dave's relatives. His long lost relatives. Or extended family, I guess. Grab this. Gotta have the prep. Hold up. Hold up. Put that suit on too. See it? Yeah, I mean, we're doing it, we're doing it. Oh, shoot. The consumables in here are randomized. It was a Nuka-Cola cherry this time. Last time it was one of those, like, I don't know what they're called. I think they're called teasers. That's interesting. I didn't know the random items were randomized. Random items were randomized. The static items. I didn't know the static items were randomized. Actually, let me go get those alcoholic beverages in case I need to use them to pass a speech check. So. Those are all empty. I picked up way less tickets this time. Oh well. And let me go see if I can open this or not. Oh, dude, that is devastating. Oh well. Forgot about this guy. Free war money is good in this because it weighs nothing and you can sell it for like, I think it's 8 tickets a piece. Which is pretty good. Okay. Let's hop in. W mannequins? It's on this side. Another train.
You can expect delays and revisions to the timetables of this train service due to leaves on the track.
Alright. Now we're back to where I was at the end of the video I made. And we're about to meet the Vagabonds. Or Vagabonds. I think it's Vagabonds, not Vagabonds. Fallout 4 loading screens are killing me, dude. Creation engine is peak. They should keep using it. Alright, and we get the 2 status ailments. Alright, so let's continue. We left off, escaped the lab, and train crashed. And now we're in the open world of London. Very nice. After healing up. Can I head over here? And who's that over there? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if any other Fallout game does that. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think it does. Alright. But here they are.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, mate. You alright? This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in the right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
Alright. So I'm going to go through all of the dialogue options each time. So let's start out by saying, who are you?
Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the Vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts. Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly?
Dang, that... Alright, well... We're already loading the quick save. I thought I'd be able to ask the rest too, but... Alright, we can pass the charisma check. If we have 4 charisma. Which I'm actually going to do last, because that's the option I want to check.
Is that a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence?
Okay. So you say, I'm in a right state. Have you looked in the mirror?
You may be right there. Frankly, I don't have the time to groom myself these days.
Oh, okay. Then we can say, who the heck do you think you are?
Shut it!
Now Johnny can't blame him for being a bit antisocial. Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel.
So same...
We're the roughest...
Snuff it.
Same dialogue. Let's go back. We're gonna do the charisma check, and then move on.
Course. Winston.
Yeah, enjoy.
Alright. Oh, and we can actually just...
Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And
We're the
roughest.
this.
Snuff
We
it.
just listen to it. Alright, who are we? We can say, I'm not really sure. I woke up in a lab. There were scientists. Then I got on a train.
Only the gentry use those trains. Looks like you're a wayfarer now, like the rest of us.
Alright, let's go back. Illusion of choice. Yeah, sometimes. I'm just lost and confused. I escaped the lab. I think I'm also...
Or are you just enjoying the silence?
This dude, bro. I'm just lost and confused. I escaped the lab. I think I'm also a train wreck survivor.
Only the gentry use.
Okay.
Looks like you're a wayfarer.
It really is illusion of choice, huh? Unclear, but it would appear I was stuck in some sort of lab. I was able to escape on a train out before it crashed.
Only the gentry use.
Okay,
Looks like
same
you're
dialogue.
a wayfarer now, like the rest of us.
Okay. Let's see. Say, I don't think I'm a gentry.
Yeah, well, you don't look like it.
What is this place?
Lewisham, or what's left of it.
Who are the dogs?
The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited about them.
Wait a minute. You were in that lab fighting those scientists.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thameshaven. Some old construction papers.
I'm not in good shape. I need a doctor.
Well then, Wayfarer. Seems like you got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
Right, let's see. You can ask, what's wrong with the Thames folk? Let me re-say that. What's wrong with the Thames folk?
How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement.
Alright. What do you mean by helping you out?
Let's just say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London. And we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first.
And what if none of that sounds appealing to me?
You could just wander off in a random direction, but I wouldn't recommend it. I doubt that you'd last long in your state.
Alright. So this part of the introduction, we can either go to Thameshaven to seek out a doctor to heal our afflictions, or we can stick it out with the Vagabonds.
Or are you just enjoying the silence?
Or we can push it and say, you can't tell me what to do. I go where I please.
If you want to get yourself killed, go for it, mate. But I advise you head to Thameshaven. Head north to the Prilladog Food Factory. They can give you directions. Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
And with that, he gives us the ballast song, which is a little switchblade. But we're gonna reload because we're gonna hoof it out with the Vagabonds. So we can say, you know what? I'll stick it out with you guys.
Ace, we could use an extra pair of hands. Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
And like the other two options, you get the ballast song. But this time, instead of wandering off, we can stick with them. And we start the quest, Swan and Miter. And they walk insanely slow. Alright. We can put this... We'll just put it in one.
Right. As this seems to be a prime rabbit in the headlights situation, I'll give you a rundown of who's who in Old Blighty, shall I? First up, there's us. We're the Vagabonds. Used to be big names in South London till a couple of things went awry. But enough about that till later. The cunts who made things go awry are the Isle of Dogs Syndicate. There's a fucking lot of them, and they all walk around with the Gentry reserves in their skyrocket, so they've got tickets to burn. They got that bees and honey dancing with the Gentry. The Gentry rule from their ivory towers, pissing off their pedestals from Westminster. Forget trying to get in there. Those gates are tighter than a duck's arse. Why are they so tight, you ask? Because they've got the Tommies to defend them. Powerful enough to take the peace, too stupid to keep it. which means the occasional toe rags crop up and have a punt at blighty leadership. This brings me to the dress-up factions. Take your pick. Camelot, the oldie Tin Man Knights in Wandsworth, or if you fancy painting it black, you've the Fifth Column Tyrants in Tower Hamlets. Next on the list, you've the twats in the periphery. Hooligans that'll smack you, beefeaters that'll eat you, jack tars who'll stick a cannon up your arse, roundels in Hackney. Well, they keep to themselves unless you've got a thing against scooters. Miller's men are the slapheads over in Islington. Neighbouring next to them are the Pistols in Camden who want anarchy in the UK. All of that makes sense. So, as life dictates, you should probably stick with us. Know what I mean? The rest you can work out yourself, because I'm tired of monologuing. But yeah, if they shoot at you, they ain't your mate. Guns are more common round here these days, ever since Enfield opened its doors to all and sundry. You'll need to keep your head down. You ain't in that test tube anymore, sunshine. Now, left, right, left, right. I think they call it walking.
Alright. So we got some information about all the factions vying in London. It's definitely a lot to take in. In the video I make, I'll probably commentate over that, or about the factions after. But for now, we're just gonna keep going.
There it is, Greenwich Station. We've got a small camp across the road.
Right.
The fuck? What's your... Ricky! What the fuck?
They attacked us. Took us by surprise.
How many?
2 or 3 IODs.
Fucking dogs. Fuck them all.
And what the fuck were they doing here?
They were... I feel faint.
Christ, you're pathetic. Wayfarer, get a first aid kit from Greenwich Station.
If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
Okay. So it looks like this is one of the Vagabonds. And he's injured. Looks like this camp was attacked. We see 2 dead Vagabonds. Ooh, that looks like a cool suit. I'm
Mind
taking
your
it.
P's and Q's, or you'll mind my bullies.
Alright. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright. So with that done, we are sent to go across the way to this little building to get a first aid kit for the injured Vagabond. Greenwich Station. Right. We have a ticket station, but you can just jump over this. We see an ion brew vending machine that takes pound coins. Makes sense. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That scared me so bad. And he almost killed me. Jeez. Oh, my. Oh. Well. Jeez, I can't even monologue in peace. Jeez. But anyway, what I was saying before I got interrupted. A pre-war vending machine taking pre-war currency makes sense. So I guess when we find some pound coins, we can use it on that. We find some tickets scattered around the place. Some cigarettes. Alright, and here's the med kit. Take the med kit. Then we could leave, but I'm gonna explore the rest of this place and hopefully not get jumped by another ghoul. Owen's beans. Notice that. Bones beans. We just need some toast now. Get it because British people like beans on toast. I know, I'm hilarious. Alright, it doesn't look like much else is here. Okay, so let's move out. Let's drop back down. Let's get this man his first aid kit, or his med kit. Try and save him. Oh, also, we need to put the new clothes on. What am I thinking? I can't save this guy when I'm not in style. Alright, let's see. First, let's level up. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's see, we have a lady killer, which would be pretty useful. Oh, we have a bunch, okay. Huh. Do I want to up the melee damage? The only thing I have right now is a melee weapon, so honestly, yeah. We're gonna go with that. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna throw on... What is this, first of all? UK jumpsuit. Interesting. Let's see, waistcoat suit. I think you can just take off the utility belt and it's fine. Yep. Not too shabby. Also, I want to put the cap on. We'll get that other cap when we go. Well, to be honest, I don't like how baggy the pants look. But it's whatever. Alright, going back across from Greenwich Station. We see the Vagabonds have left the injured one. Well, let's give him the medkit.
You came back.
What happened?
After the IODs ambushed us, I heard them talking. There's gonna be an attack on the Swan and Mitre. The second I managed to give Gaunt that information, he left me here. The whoreson left me to die.
What? He left his buddy to die? Alright. This guy isn't the most likable so far, but Gaunt, I mean. Why did they attack you?
Probably wanted to get rid of any reinforcements before the attack. They're clever, I'll give them that.
Reinforcements? You guys were 3 guys. But okay. Where did the others go?
Back to the Swan and Mitre, I suppose.
Checks out. Are you okay?
I've got a bullet in my abdomen. I've seen better days.
Yeah. I've got a first aid kit.
Gaunt's gone. And he was the one with the medical know-how. Don't suppose you could fix me up.
Alright. And we can ask, couldn't I find you a doctor?
Unless one happens to walk by, you wouldn't reach one in time.
And if we don't have the intelligence, we can attempt it and it'll fail. Or we can say, I'm sorry, I don't think I can help you.
It ain't your fault. Seems I wasn't supposed to die here. Go to the Swan and Mitre. Give them dogs hell.
And with that,
That's how it ends.
he dies. On his body, he has a Greenwich Station key, stim pack, and what he's wearing. Reloading the quick save, though. We can say, if you want, I can put you out of your misery.
Nah, fuck it. Leave me to die in peace. Go to the Swan and Mitre. Give them dogs hell.
And it has the same outcome. So instead, we'll say, I can't fix you, but I can slow the bleeding. Let me have a look. I've got the bullet out and stopped bleeding. For now.
I feel slightly better. I'll sit here a while. Regain my strength. Thank you. Go to the Swan and Mitre. Give them dogs hell.
Alright. And with that, we save them. Put this on. Looking good, looking good. Alright. So now we need to go to the Swan and Mitre. Let's try and catch up with our new acquaintances. Don't want to fight that. I'll mark this church on my map. Take care of a few leeches. And let's take a look at our map. Alright, so it looks like there's a wall all around here. In a little area that I guess you can get in somewhere. So we're gonna go around to try and get to the Swan and Mitre. First though, actually, let's level up. Alright. Might get... Let's get Locksmith. Privacy. Okay, I don't think I want to go in there. So let's go this way. And I remember this area from when I first played. There are a bunch of hostile Jacktars over there, I'm pretty sure. Give me 1 second. Let's continue. And up ahead we see someone standing guard. Guarding a location that says Tunnel Call.
You can count on that.
Her name seems to be Faye. Private Faye.
Hello? Odd to see a friendly face here. What are you after?
We can ask, who are you?
Private Faye, at your service. Well, at someone's service. I'm doing something useful here, right? This isn't just some cruel punishment, is it?
We can say, don't you know?
All I know at the moment is to mind my P's and Q's a bit more around Major Allen. I was telling jokes in the mess hall with some of the lads, and he went off at me. Said I should respect the uniform more. The next day, I found out I got assigned here. Bloody brilliant. Don't know what he was so upset about. Might have said some crude things, but so what? It's just Tommy humor. Here, what do you get if you cross Ivani with it? Actually, never mind. I should keep that one to myself from now on.
What exactly are you doing here?
Guarding, I think. I mean, I am a soldier. Not sure why anyone would ever come here, mind. But I'll guard it anyway. Drive off the odd scavenger and such, you know? I had some Thamesfolk mercenaries to help with the clear-up duties at one point. They're not affected by the tunnel cough, see? But they buggered off after we had a bit of a disagreement. Bloody thin-skinned sludge suckers. So now, I just stand here, waiting for the next guard rotation. I'm certainly not stepping foot inside.
Well, keep at it, I guess.
Thanks, I think.
What is this place?
This here is the remnants of a fucking tragedy. We used to hole up tunnel cough victims here, and attempt to contain the disease. We had doctors too, trying to study them, trying to treat them. Well, it didn't work. None of it. People rebelled, turned violent, broke out. They all died, of course, but not before spreading the disease even further. Not a lot to see now, other than a slew of corpses and a cloud of death.
Why are there quarantine signs?
Mostly to keep the nosy idiots from getting themselves killed. I suggest you pay heed, unless you want a deadly taste of tunnel cough yourself. Mind the gap and all.
Alright, and it opens another dialogue option. Our whole shroon of dialogue options. We can ask her, what exactly is tunnel cough?
What? Everyone knows what tunnel cough is. I mean, we don't know. From what I hear, attempts to study it haven't always ended well. But we all know to keep the hell away from it. Linger too long in the red miasma and your lungs start turning to mush. What starts as a pained, bloody cough swiftly turns your brain seizing up and your heart contracting in on itself. So watch yourself. There's enough bodies around here already without adding to the pile.
Is there any cure for tunnel cough?
From what I've observed, death comes as a blissful escape. But only if you catch it lightly. You might get lucky. Enough stims and medicine, and you can pull through after a while. Get exposed to the big dose, though. Death, sure as nightfall, creeps its way across your flesh.
Can anything protect against tunnel cough?
The only thing that can prevent it is a proper military gas mask. Which, thankfully, we Tommies have access to. I've heard some civilians been giving them for special missions, but that's way above my rank to know about. You can go ask, at base, if you're interested, over at the Imperial War Museum. Can't promise they'll care much for you, though.
Alright. What do you mean, mind the gap?
What? Well, you know, that's what they say, isn't it? About watching out for tunnel cough. I think my gran said something about it starting off in tube stations. She was with the civil service and had some old leaflets and stuff teaching people to keep away from the tunnel cough areas. Mind the gap, they all said. So yeah, mind the gap. I suppose it does sound odd when you think about it.
Alright. What's the source of tunnel cough?
It's just one of those facts of life, isn't it? Tunnel cough, radiation, hooligans, taxes. They just are, right? Though I guess it is interesting to consider how it came about. It all cropped up yonks ago. Maybe some science experiment gone wrong. Governments used to love lots of big science experiments.
With an intelligence of 7, we can pass a speech check that says, what if it wasn't gone wrong, but gone right? What if tunnel cough is used to deliberately control us?
What, some secretive bunch wanted to drive us all out of the tube stations with a crazy new disease? Bunch of conspiracy nonsense. If you want to wear a tinfoil hat and act a loony, go hang out with the Camelot idiots. I've got no time for it.
Okay.
Sure.
So with that, we can... I'd be seeing you.
Yeah? Weirdo.
What? We just had a long conversation and she responds like that. Can we mark this place without going in?
I wish I could meet
Guess
the
not.
Queen.
Alright. So then let's move on. Apparently I'm addicted to dog food. Okay. Oop. A random rat stack. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a hooligan den. Why am I sneaking? I'm just gonna run in. Alright.
Can't keep doing this forever. One last job. Then I'll call it quits.
I'm just getting started.
After making quick work with them, we can loot their bodies. Get some new armor. Put all this stuff on. Or is that all we got? Alright. Well, I guess you can't wear it with the suit. So let's take his road leathers. Alright. Let's look inside here. And eat some stuff to get our health back. Don't have much healing. A bunch of shopping baskets. Bobby pins. Teaser, cold beer, some shotgun shells. But I haven't found a gun yet. So we can't put those to use just yet. Armor workbench. Got some pre-war money and a safe. The Novus lock. Or novice. Is it novice or novice? Probably novice, huh? Not that it really matters. Some pre-war money and some 32 rounds. Another locked container. Same room. What's in here? 3? Or was it 1 teddy bear and the value was 3? It was 1, yeah. Or had 3 cloth, probably, was what it was showing. Alright. I guess that's it for this little area. So let's continue onward. Towards the Vagabonds HQ, the Swan and Mitre. Oh. First, though, we see a trading post. 2 caravan guards and asthma. Oh, what are these things? These must be the Thames folk.
I've got armor that won't break and won't break the bank. Just for you.
Oh, he's calling me poor. Where do you get all this gear from? Who's your supplier?
I'm flogging armor for the AI Bearing Way get up, down in Thameshaven. A lot of people don't do business with the Thames folks, see? They got a bit of an image problem on account of their image. So they eyed me. But they really do make decent gear. The daft ones strut off with now, but they wise up right quick, if you know what I mean.
Don't you need some kind of license for all this merchandise?
Are you a copper or what? Asking all these questions? Either buy summit or don't.
Let's see what you got.
See is what you get.
Alright. So he has a pretty wide selection. But I don't really have money to go around. But let's sell the stuff I looted earlier. That I said I was going to sell. We should probably keep the shirt, huh? Sell this. Have anything in weapons that I don't want? I don't care about the mine. I think I might cook the meat, so I'm not gonna sell it. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the meat because I'm gonna cook it probably. Might sell the sugar. Because why not? Nuka Cade token? Is that supposed to be in here? Or did I pick that up and I wasn't supposed to? Alright, so we have pre-war money, but I'm gonna wait to sell that because we can level up the barter perk. I think in Fallout 4 it might just be charisma, huh? That you upgrade. I'm not gonna buy anything actually. I think we're pretty good. Pretty fine. Let's go in the field. Oh. Looks like they're friendly. They're horses. And as we can see, they have double the legs. What? Okay. I don't know where that teddy bear came from, but it's like they're called sleepners or slepners. All right. There's something new. Oh shit. A fox. Oh no. The rag sags are helping us. Awesome. Fox meat. Let's take a look at these guys. Look at that. These foxes are new for this game too. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. I'll discover this place. Don's Cafe. Oh, Dom's, not Don's. Let's jump the barricade. Oh! It's like we're in combat. Alright. So we took out a few people outside. Well, they took out a few people because I didn't get to them. So we can enter the Swan and Miter.
Fix yourself now.
You're right, quick. Keep moving so I don't have to.
And they kill them so fast, we can't even tag them to get XP. Oh, and here's our first gun. .32. Let's equip it. We have 21 shots for it. It looks like the deliverer from base game, but without the silencer.
If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
Why are they so hostile? Alright, so everything's marked as owned. But if we jump across here, we can actually see a coaster here. But should I pick up or should I do a whole
Mind your
video?
P's and Q's, or you'll mind my bullets.
Because I do want to make a video showing where all of them are. I'm gonna leave them. And then once I get to Trafalgar where you get the quest to go collect them, then I'll go. But anyway, we can speak to Yvette.
Hey, you that fresh-faced Gaunt mentioned?
We can say, what's it to you? Or, yeah, I guess that's me.
You trying to sound tough, sweetie? Well, I've no time for that right now. We got hit hard just there, but we managed to kill or capture every attacker, except one. I noticed a scout hang back and leg it when things swung our way. If they're bringing back up from the Isle of Dogs, we could be toast. I need you to stop them. They look to be beelining for the comms station north of here. I've got someone to trip the power on it remotely, but that'll only hold them so long. Go snuff out the Hornet before it brings back the nest. The scout was a young lass. Denim fatigues, spiky hair. Should be easy to spot. Now go. If you need medical attention, I can take a look at you, but I can't do miracles. And wipe those questions off your tongue. We've got no time for that. Watch your back, because I can see exactly.
We can say, I have a name, you know.
Oh, well, that's just peachy, sweetheart. But if you haven't noticed, we've got a bloody war going on. So some regular niceties can get fucked right now. We got hit hard just there, but we managed to kill or capture every attacker.
Or we can say, yeah, I guess that's me.
Good. Listen up. We got hit hard just there, but we managed to...
Right.
Oh no, they...
Then it's the same dialogue
I've got someone... The scout,
as the other
if you need
options.
watch your back. Because I can see exactly where my knife would fit.
So we're sent to kill the Syndicate scout. Alright. Right. And it seems like, yep, the quest sends us to the place we marked earlier. Dom's Cafe. Alright. Looks pretty deserted. The men's restroom is inaccessible. Silver pocket watch. Applesauce. Now, I don't know about you, but, That applesauce went bad. But we'll still take it. Behind the counter, there's some stuff to loot. Let me skim milk. Before we go back there, we can go in the ladies' restroom. Well, there's not much in here either. So, let's move on. Oh, also, let me do this, because nighttime can get pretty dark. Dang, I've been recording this entire time. Why is the light messed up here? Was it messed up before? Oh. I feel like it wasn't this dark. But maybe I just have my light on. Anyway, let's put that to this so you guys can see what's going on. Even when it's nighttime. Fungal tuber. Because that is better, huh? Let's see. I don't know. Might look better this way. I think we should run it like this. Right. And we see in here an Isle of Dogs scout sitting next to a radio. So we could always just kill her.
Somebody's hanging around our yard.
And that completes the quest. Something weird is going on with her. Okay. But we can just kill her and that'll complete quest. But let's talk to her first. Because maybe we have the wrong idea and maybe they're the good guys.
Oi, what do you want?
We can say your life, which I'm sure just makes her hostile. But we can test it out. Let's test it. Your life.
Come here, you donut.
And once again, combat is activated. Alternatively, if we have 3 strength, we can say, I'm with the Vagabonds. Surrender or die.
Shit, I don't want to die. Please, don't hurt me. I only joined the syndicate last week. I was just in it for the money. I never wanted to see no blood. Please, please let me live. I promise, I'll leave this gang shit behind.
Now, we can either say, you really expect mercy in this world? You fool.
Some people just need a slap, don't
And
they, mate?
it activates combat.
Right, you little slag.
Or you could say, sorry, I have my orders. Your life ends here. In which it'll activate combat again. Or, if we're feeling merciful, we can say, alright, scram.
Legend.
Legend. Alright. So with that, we can return to Yvette. You can see the Vagabonds outside now because they've regained control over their area. And we see her fixing a lantern.
You get them?
And we can say, it's sorted.
Good. You seem efficient. I like that. Gaunt said to give you some tickets for your troubles. Here.
Alternatively, we can say, I stopped them. Things should be safe now.
Good. You seem efficient.
And we get
I
the
like
same
that.
dialogue. If we have a charisma of 5 or higher, we can say, surely my efficiency is worth more than a... Rewind time. If we have a charisma of 5 or above, we can say, surely my efficiency is worth a bit more than this.
Not my problem, sweetie. Take it up with Gaunt if you like, but don't blame me if he just blows your head off.
Okay. And we get nothing for passing the speech check. Now, let's go back. So we can see what the other option is.
Good. Not my problem.
I accidentally clicked the other one again.
Good.
We can say, tickets. What are these?
You're really not from these ends, are you? Tube tickets, money, dosh, moolah. What we use for trade round here. It's the standard currency all over London. Over here is the Swan and Mitre, the most ancient pub in the whole of London. Us vagabonds have had our home here for decades. Even through the toughest times. We have some other safe houses, but let's keep them hush for now. Follow me and I'll get you acquainted with our chiefs.
It's not just a loss of men. We're hurting.
Alright. So now we're gonna go through
Good.
the full dialogue chain
Not
here.
my problem, sweetie. Take it.
We can ask, does he always react so violently?
To bullshit, yes. Gaunt just cares about getting the job done, and your feelings don't come into it. Right and proper.
It's not just a loss of men. We're hurting for ammo and...
Reloading. We can ask. No. We can say, he sounds unhinged.
Listen, sweetheart. I'm only going to tell you this once. Chat shit about Gaunt, and I'll personally slit your throat open. And there'd be a dozen behind me trying to beat me to it. Gaunt's a fucking hero here. And whatever he has to do, it's for the good of all of us. You do well to remember that.
It's not just a loss of men. We're hurting for ammo and other supplies. They keep hitting us like this, and they'll
This is a
wait for
pleasant bunch.
Fucking dogs. We should hit them back. Right this minute.
Easy now. Something stupid like that is exactly what they want to provoke. We've got to keep our heads.
Sorry to interrupt, chaps. I brought that newcomer along.
I've got no time for the detritus right now. Nelson, find something useful for this one to do. The rest of you, scram! I need to go think.
Never mind what Gaunt says, sweetie. He's a hard one, but he's been through a lot, and he bears a lot on his shoulders. He's got a big heart, really.
We can say, what do you mean he's been through a lot?
The Isle of Dogs Syndicate has hurt us all in different ways. Some have scars you can see, some have scars you don't see. Gaunt was hurt deep.
So he's the leader here?
Has been ever since both his parents died. Poor lad, he's a good boss and cares a lot for all of us. He just don't always show it so well.
Understood.
I've got to go now, but stick around, sweetie. We're good people when you get to know us.
Boy, newcomer. I think I still hear you breathing over there. Come over here and we'll have a gob.
Nelson. Blind Nelson.
Jill Winston said they fished you out some lab down the Pinder. If I still had eyes, I'd say you were pulling the wool over him. But Gaunt backed him up, and he's not the fanciful type. Well, pleased to meet you, Wayfarer. My name's Blind Nelson. I'm Sebastian's right-hand man, and I was the same to his father back when he was the boss of the Vagabonds. I can't see no more, but I've been round the houses far longer than anyone else here, and my brain still ticks as good as ever.
Yeah, this music's gotta go down. So we can say, what are you? Some kind of monster?
You're not seen a commuter before. There's a bunch of us about. Something to do with radiation and whatnot. I never much cared why. I lost my skin to it back when I was young, and I've stayed like this ever since. You get used to it. There are some what call us ghouls. Cheeky bastards.
Alright. Or we can say, so you're a commuter, Nelson?
Well, check out the eyes on this one. Yeah, there's a bunch of us commuters about. Something to do with radiation and whatnot. I never much cared why. I lost my skin to it back when I was young, and I've stayed like this ever since. You get used to it. There are some what call us ghouls. Cheeky bastards.
We can say, you don't look well.
You're not seen a commuter before.
And it's
There's
the
a
same
bunch of us. Something to
dialogue
do.
as
I lost my skin. There are some what call.
We can ask, can you tell me more about the Vagabonds?
We keep the order around Bromley. Stop the hooligans, keep businesses protected, manage goods in and out, that sort of thing. We're popular with the locals, which is more than you can say for most gangs around London. Times are hard though. We're at war with the Isle of Dogs, and they've got more men and more guns than us.
What's these dogs I've heard people mention?
The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. IODS, or Syndicate for short. But round here, they're just dogs. They're a rival gang based up at Millwall and Canary Wharf. I say rival, but they're bigger than us by almost any measure. Led by a chap called Thomas Black. Smart fella. They run guns and supplies for the gentry, which keeps them flush. Believe it or not, we were allied with them back in the day, working together to drive out the Normans. But things have turned sour since, and we've had some bad blood over the years.
What do you think of Sebastian Gaunt?
Sebastian's a good lad. I used to work for his father, Gabriel. He was a noble man, very honourable, very caring. Sebastian is harder, crueler some say, but these are crueler times. Sebastian does what needs doing to keep the gang in order, and there's not much to argue with there.
Is there work that needs doing around here?
Feel free to ask around. We're always short-handed here and there. I've got a bit of work for you myself, in fact.
What do you need?
Simple fact is, my radio's broke, and I'm lost without it. Sebastian keeps me around for what brains I have, but without my radio, I'm deprived of some very necessary intel. I need someone with a pair of eyes and a pair of legs to fix it. You fit the bill, right? Here's the broken radio. Go find Chill Winston and ask him if he has any parts to fix it. Bulletooth Anthony has a workbench for when you got the bits. Bring it back here when it's all working smoothly and you're done. Easy, right?
And with that, we get the broken radio. Alright. Sure, I'll get started on that.
All right. You got the radio done up? Not the fastest fish in the tank, are ya?
Alright, let's see. Let's go back so we can say the other dialogue option. But I forgot to quick save. So
You're not seeing a
we gotta run through it.
I lost my... They're somewhat cool. Feel free to... Simple fact is, Sebastian, I need someone. Here's a broken bullet tooth.
So we can say, this isn't exactly the gang life I was expecting.
You want to die young and forgotten instead? Well, don't worry, newcomer. I'm sure that chance will come along soon enough. For now, just be a good sport and fix the radio.
Okay. And let's see. Ask Winston about
Mind your
the
P's and
radio.
Q's. We all mind my bullets. Hello, mate. Nice to see you again. What can I do you for?
We can ask, what do you do around here?
I'm quartermaster. I try to keep supplies topped up, keep things running smoothly. Not easy, you know, but I make sure we get by.
What can you tell me about the Vagabonds?
Why, we're the loveliest group of lads and lasses you'll find around any part of London. We're not loonies running around pretending to be knights. And we're not posh trash trying to lord it over everyone. We stand up for the little people. We keep our neighbourhoods safe. What more could you ask for?
Who are the Isles of Dogs Syndicate?
They're squared up in Canary Wharf, acting all Ponzi-like. Bunch of clowns if you ask me. But they're also our sworn enemies, and a lot of the cause of our supply shortages. I keep telling the lads, shoot your bullets accurately for a dog's skull, and you'll have more bullets left for more dogs. Everyone's happy then.
What do you think of Sebastian Gaunt?
He's the boss, enough said.
Alright. Blind Nelson needs his radio fixed. He says you have the parts?
Oh, hey? Let's have a butcher's. Looks like he needs a new antenna. I'll have one in a box somewhere, I'm sure. But look, whilst I'm rooting around for that, I've got a job for you. One of my main suppliers is running late with a delivery, and she's never late. I'm worried something's gone wrong. But after the latest attack here, I can't leave my post to see. I want you to nip down to Nadia's on Deptford High Street to check in on things, and get me the package if it's ready. By the time you're back, I'll have the antenna for you.
Alright. And he sends us to find out why his supplier's late on her delivery. But I think for now, we're gonna call it quits. So yeah. We'll continue this quest line the next time. Gaunt's having a little issue with that machine, I guess. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.